Have you ever felt this specific kind of fraud? You are in a group of friends, maybe 4 or 5 people. You are the life of the party. You are making jokes, managing the conversation, making everyone laugh. Your energy is through the roof. People look at you and say, "Wow, he is so social, so fun." But then, everyone leaves. And you are left alone with just one person, maybe your closest friend. And suddenly, the magic breaks. The guy who was talking like a talk show host disappears. Instead, a new guy arrives who struggles to find words, who panics thinking, "What are we going to talk about now?" Someone who grabs their phone just to avoid an awkward silence. If you are saying, "That's me," welcome. Today on Love Logic, we are going to talk about that invisible shield around you and why you can't seem to build that deep brotherhood bond you secretly envy. Let's make a confession first. For most of us, socializing has become a performance art. When you are in a crowded environment, things are easy. Do you know why? Because that is a stage. The ball is constantly passed from one person to another. You occasionally throw a great pass, score a goal, meaning you make a joke, and then step back. If you stay silent for a bit, no one notices. There is no pressure. But when you are one-on-one with someone, the curtain falls. The backstage begins. There is no audience anymore. Just you and them. The burden of the conversation is 50% on you. And right at that moment, an alarm starts ringing in your brain. Come on, you have to be funny now. Say something smart. Don't say anything stupid. This internal voice kills your natural self. You stop listening to the other person and start writing a script in your head. Is my next sentence interesting enough? The result? Not intimacy, but an artificial tension. The other person feels it too. They think, he is a great guy, but he's a bit distant when we are alone. That distance isn't in your words. It is in your fear of making a mistake. I know exactly what many of you are feeling. It's like there is an invisible shield around you, right? People get close to that shield, we laugh, we have fun, but no one can pass through it. You look at others, they have those ride or die friends, people they can cry with, people who know their darkest secrets. Why don't you have that? Because you are the one holding the shield. And here is the truth. That shield isn't protecting you from bad people. It is protecting you from the feeling of inadequacy. Your subconscious is telling you, if I just show up as my plain self, the version of me that is sometimes boring, sometimes quiet, they won't love me enough. They love me for the show, not for me. That is why you feel naked when the show is over. Trying to form smart sentences is actually armor. It's a defense mechanism that says, if I look smart, they won't realize I'm boring. But let me tell you a painful truth. Perfection creates admiration, but vulnerability creates connection. And connection isn't hidden in perfect sentences. It is hidden in talking nonsense, in making mistakes, and being comfortable in silence. So how do we lower this shield? How do we get that brotherhood intimacy? I'm going to give you 2 psychological hacks you can use immediately. Rule number 1, the side-by-side rule. If being one-on-one makes you nervous, stop sitting face-to-face drinking coffee. That feels like an interview. Eye contact creates pressure to perform. Instead, do activities side by side. Walk together, drive together, play FIFA together, watch something together. The human brain does not code silence as awkward when you are shoulder to shoulder. It is the most primitive and powerful way to bond without needing words. Rule number 2, permission to be boring. Give yourself this permission. Today, I am allowed to be the most boring person in the world. Trust me, the deepest friendships are built between people who can sit in a room for hours without saying a single word and still feel comfortable. The day you can say to a friend, "Hey man, my head is empty today. I don't feel like talking. Let's just chill." That is the day the invisible shield cracks. Never forget this, friends. People might have fun with your intelligence or your jokes, but they will only treat you like a brother when they see your wounds, your silence, and your vulnerability. Lowering that shield is scary. Yes, but it is the only way to let fresh air in. Are you the showman in the crowd, but the silent one alone? Share those moments when you felt this shield in the comments. Let's talk about it. If you like this, hit the button and join the Love Logic family. See you in the next video.